voices tangled in the wires of a makeshift room. Microphone shadows stretching out across the afternoon, looking for the wisdom hidden in the plastic keys, navigating layers of old digital mysteries. A father and a son tracing lines on a glowing screen, searching for the secret pixels that stay unseen. We found a logic in the glitches and the level design, a shared frequency running down the telephone line. JC counts the frames while the clock starts to fade. Every joke is a brick in the fortress we made, laughing at the errors when the hero hits the wall, waiting for the echoes of a distant curtain call. The air is heavy with the static of a brand new day. We build a bridge of words just to find our way, recording every heartbeat in a steady stream, waking up the ghosts of a long forgotten dream. This is the JC and Dad connection, moving through the air, a pocket full of joy that we are ready to share. Fact by fact, we piece together how the game was won, under the heavy light of a digital sun. If you keep listening, the story starts to grow, following the current where the listeners go. Manuals thumb through until the ink starts to peel, trying to explain just how the victory should feel. From the 8-bit sunrise to the modern day roar, we are knocking on the hinges of a heavy wooden door. Dad remembers buttons and the flick of a switch. JC finds the pathway through every coded hitch. The air is heavy with the static of a brand new day. We build a bridge of words just to find our way, recording every heartbeat in a steady stream, waking up the ghost of a long forgotten dream. This is the JC and Dad connection, moving through the air, a pocket full of joy that we are ready to share. Fact by fact, we piece together how the game was won, under the heavy light of a digital sun. If you keep listening, the story starts to grow, following the current where the listeners go. This is the JC and Dad connection, moving through the air, a pocket full of joy that we are ready to share. Fact by fact, we piece together how the game was won, under the heavy light of a digital sun. If you keep listening, the story starts to grow, following the current where the listeners go. Where the listeners go. The JC and Dad connection.
We are back after, what is it, like 2 weeks?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
We took a reprieve.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of things.
Yeah, a lot of stuff has been going on.
We went to the Children's Hospital in Atlanta. It was my birthday. Schedule went off schedule. Let's see, what else happened? Some more superhero events have happened since then. Let's see. Daniel was stuck at our house for a week and a half.
Yeah. The Daniel.
Let's see. Been working on a lot of comic book stuff, scheduling and, registering everything. So, a lot of stuff been going on.
Yeah, a whole lot of stuff.
Just, knocked us off shift.
Lots of work. We actually do have to work.
Yeah,
actually, going to work and doing some shoots. And just doing the normal stuff that people do when they get older. Are you older?
Yeah, unfortunately.
He is older. He's 16 now.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Still don't have my permit or driver's license. A lot of people, harass me about that.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? The reason he doesn't have his driver's license yet, he will not take the written test.
Well, because
he fears the written test.
And it's because, people tell you have to study for it. I ain't studying for nothing. I don't even study stuff for school. I ain't doing that. No. And a lot of people tell me, well, And it's his kids, too, that actually passed the test. They said, well, you don't have to study. I didn't study and I still passed. I'm like, well, how many questions you get wrong? They're like, well, 2 or 3. Like, okay, well, still, you still got 2 or 3 questions.
I think you can miss like 5 or 6.
He said 5.
5? Oh, yeah. 5.
Yeah, you can miss 5.
You can miss 5.
Yeah, he missed 3.
I missed 5.
So how'd you...
But, I mean, you can miss 5.
Oh, but you just can't miss 6.
Because the lady's like, all right, well, she said, just go ahead and if you make one more mistake, you're going to turn around and we're going back to the DMV, which was really funny to me. But what was even funnier is I had a friend of mine who she took her driver's license test, and before she got out on the road, she ran over a bunch of cones, and they said just turn it around.
You might want to pull back in.
Just turn it back around. So she did not get her driver's license that day.
Well, speaking of driver's license...
Well, she is on the road, though, so be careful.
Yeah, I need to be careful for that.
We won't mention her name, Lisa.
But, speaking of driver's license, people on the way to Atlanta, they need to get their driver's license taken away from them. Daniel will scold me about that grammar just then, but it's okay. He's not here.
I think Frank posted something.
Yes, Frank had posted because it was storming really bad on the way to Atlanta, and it wasn't even in Atlanta. We were in Greensboro, because I looked it up on my phone to see where we were, and I was in Greensboro. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. But it was thunderstorming and raining really bad there. So, but he posted, he said, for the love of God, put on your headlights and your tail lights so that way we know you're in this rain. And I don't think anyone, was on the way to Atlanta that day. But.
There were pockets of cars, but you couldn't see the car in front of you. And Frank's like, okay, here, slow down, Brian. And I was like, well, I'm not going that fast. Yeah. So we just took a nice, easy, leisurely stroll to Atlanta.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yes.
So, but Frank was freaking out.
Well, I was just watching Naruto, so I look up here and there and be like, ooh, that's a little rough, but then look back down. Watching Naruto. So.
And we had okay, so basically Captain America is Frank, and Wonder Woman is Lisa.
Right.
And so Wonder Woman and Captain America were having a very interesting discussion back there because Captain America just kept playing on his phone, and Wonder Woman was just talking up a storm. So, and we were in a storm. So it made sense.
But we have, from this whole trip and from this whole superhero journey, we have tons of videos. So this first one is before we were on the road to Atlanta. I mean, we were on the road inside of a car, but before we started driving.
Did you get any shots of the storm?
No.
Oh, okay. I was wondering.
No.
So, okay, he was Naruto.
I was Naruto.
Okay. So,
But it's pronounced Naruto.
Well, let's watch what happened right before we went to Atlanta.
Yes, I want to see this because I wasn't there totally.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
All right, we're almost going to take off to Atlanta. We're going to go see the kids at the Children's Hospital, and so we're going to say a prayer really quickly. So you guys got to say your prayers.
That's right.
Everybody grab hands. All right.
Father, again, once again, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the blessing that you bestow upon us, because it's
Frank's fixing his hair for God.
For us to do what you called us to do. And Father, we just pray for protection. Send your angels around us, protect us, make our path straight, and let us be a light that we may bring hope and bring joy and bring peace. And we thank you for that, Father, in Jesus' name. Amen.
I almost feel like saying high five. High five. High five. High five. That's what we always do with the kids. So. You have a needle in your hand. Oh, you're mending. Yeah, she's mending. No, she's not stitching. She's mending.
But I could do that if you need me to.
Could you yarn?
No, I don't do much yarning, but I can do hand sewing and machine sewing.
If you can't do any yarning,
I did have crocheting. I like to do triple stuff.
We need Ma Kent to do all the yarning. All right, we're off.
That was great. that was awesome.
And I want to say, it's funny. Frank said, "Let us be a light," And you know, we always want to be a light when we go to see the children. They're in pain, and they're having some bad issues, and the parents are in pain just watching their kids go through pain. So we do try to be a light. Mm-hmm. So Frank was dead on with that prayer. It was a great prayer.
Yeah.
And look, that prayer took us all the way to Greensboro.
Yep.
And then heading toward Atlanta. Mm-hmm. And safely.
Right.
Safely.
Safety first. Yeah, and then we got there.
We are here at the Children's Hospital of Atlanta. Uh-oh. There's Lisa. So pretty soon we'll all be dressed up in our costumes, especially that guy. Yes. And that guy. And that lady. So what are you guys thinking? Are you excited?
I'm excited.
Think to see some really cool kids?
TOA. Always hear about it. I went to TOG. TOA is awesome. A lot of my kids come to TOA. So I'm excited. It's going to be awesome.
Me too. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm a little cold right now.
Cold?
Yeah, a little cold.
How about you? Are you excited?
I'm excited.
Yes, and you can see who I am, Superman. We're very excited to be here. Yeah.
We seem very excited.
It was very early in the morning.
Yeah.
So I think we hadn't had our coffee yet. Right, I don't drink coffee, but we haven't had the stimulants yet.
Our energy drinks.
So that was us, and you saw it was a very long way. I mean, it's the hospital's 19 floors, and I'm not sure. Well, I guess the parking garage.
We were on floor 5. In the parking garage.
Maybe 6. I think it was 6 floors.
I don't know.
But it was huge, and so we had parked as close as we could to the elevator because we don't want to walk. We don't want to have to walk. So, but we parked near the elevator, and we actually went down. It was funny. There was a lady on the elevator with us. Remember, there was a nurse that rode down with us, and she was pretty excited about what we were going to do.
Wasn't it a guy?
No, it was a lady. Yeah, going down, it was a lady, and she was pretty excited about it. She said, I love it when you guys come to the hospital. It just makes all the kids smile and all the parents happy. So that was cool. She was nice, and then we got to the hospital. We got in the hospital. Yeah. I'm not sure what are we showing next? Oh, meeting the new guys. Yeah. So I'll just tell you real quick. There were 2 guys, Peter and Samuel, who we didn't know. And Peter was Iron Man, Samuel was Spider-Man, and they are both around the Atlanta area. So they actually came to join us, which was really cool because it was just us 4, and then we had those 2, and maybe somebody else came.
Maybe.
So, yeah. So
we'll just have to see.
But let's meet these guys first.
Yeah, let's meet them.
What's up with Charleston? Out of Charleston.
It's Iron Man. Tell me something about. Are you excited, man?
Extremely excited. A great cause, great evening, great time.
And you were telling me that when you were a kid, I
had leukemia when I was a kid. I was 4 years old. I was diagnosed, and I remember everyone coming to visit us, and this was a great time to give back.
So what's it like when you go and see the kids in the rooms?
Oh, it brings me back. It brings me back. Like I said, I remember when I was in that same situation. I remember being visited myself, and I'm 47 now, and I still have every single one of those memories. It made the time so much better, and just so thankful I'm getting to be part of this with you guys.
All right, well, now he made this costume, guys, but he didn't paint it because he doesn't know how to paint.
So cool.
But that's okay. We're fine.
Oh my gosh.
So, Spidey, are you excited?
Oh yeah, this is my first time actually. I cannot wait. I'm so excited to be here, give back a little bit, and hopefully give these kids some smiles.
You will give the kids the smiles because you're probably going to be the favorite character, which really makes me mad. No, it's going to be awesome.
We'll see. Absolutely. I'm excited to be here with y'all. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Wonder Woman.
Hey,
what are you thinking?
This is my first time being at TOA, but I'm familiar with TOA because a lot of children that I work with
She
Don't
mended
tell
her
anybody,
hair.
but Wonder Woman's a nurse on the site. Anyways.
It will tell anybody.
And it's just so cool getting to see all these kids and just, make them smile and bring some joy to them. And I'm super excited. I'm super excited to be here with all of y'all. Y'all are awesome.
Are you super excited to be here with me?
Yes,
Okay,
I
good,
am.
good, good. Okay.
Yes, of course.
As long as you.
DC.
You're good. Yeah, DC, baby. Robin, you're DC.
Oh yeah.
Tell me why. Are you excited to be here?
Oh yeah, definitely. Excited to see the kids. I even got if we can give something out. I have a mask over here, right here.
Oh yeah, that'd be really cool. He made that mask for a kid in the
So if I
hospital.
can give something out, give them a mask and a can.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think you had brought some Superman shirts as well to give out.
Yeah.
And
If I can give
Kat,
them out, that'd be
brought
cool.
something too to give out. So
Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you, Robin. Now, Sentry. This is not just Sentry, it's the guy who wrote Sentry. So, I don't know what that means.
Well, I look forward to being the one character that everybody says, who are you? And then when I speak, I look forward to them saying, you're not from around here, are you? But that's okay because I created this character, so I get to be this character, and it's all for a great cause. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be great.
Awesome. Captain America.
What's up, guys?
You'll probably be hanging around with this guy.
Yep, let's do this.
I'm
Yeah.
glad Marvel is here to represent. That's pretty cool, This is my first time to this particular hospital. I can't wait to see the faces of these children and even the adults, to see their faces. And this is why I do what I do, because I love to bring joy, love to bring hope. And I'm just happy to be with all these guys.
Yeah.
And that's what we're here for.
Well, now, you were a big deal in the 40s, but then you disappeared for, I guess, about 60 years.
Well, it's been, people ask me, why did I take the plane and dive into the sea?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe love blinded me. I don't know. I could have probably just survived, but I did unfortunately beat myself into the waters and froze myself. And what year is it now?
2071.
None of us know.
2026.
I
2020.
just want to make a point, by the way. I just want to make a point
Oh yeah.
that I also wrote this guy in a book called Mythos.
Oh.
And that book is the one that the actor, Chris Evans, carried around on set with him for the entire time he was Captain America, saying this is the essence of Captain America. So
that's
Cap
cool.
and I are very close.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Do you remember that while you were on the set of The Avengers?
I might have been the double. I don't know. The triple. The stunt triple.
The stunt triple?
The shield is definitely authentic. It's
Yeah.
around, yeah. It's bounced over a few
Those
times.
boots are authentic.
Yeah, these boots have to
He
go.
stomped on many a bad guys with those boots. All right, get me.
All right, look,
If you can. Or somebody. Yeah. Oh, no. Paul's got it.
Oh boy. All
Okay.
right, Superman, a couple of things.
Yes.
Tell us how you feel today.
I feel pretty good. I'm not sure why the camera's going down my body.
Well, we're just taking a look at your incredible physique.
Well, of course. Hold on. Wait, let me fix that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
And tell us a little bit about what you do with this group, actually, and what
Well, I love to go around and spread joy and be able to see the children, especially in the hospital. And it is an amazing thing that we get blessed to do. We've been doing it for like 22 years. And it's because of me. And this guy has the similar story that I have. As far as being a child, and you were 5 years old?
5 years old.
I was 5 years old.
Hey.
High five. Yeah, so we were both in the hospital at 5 years old and met some. You got to meet Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I only got to meet Spider-Man.
Hey, that's funny.
I guess that was you.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, so
I think so.
that was really cool, and it just gave me, I guess, the impetus to want to bring that joy that I received as a child just to every child we can. And we do lots and lots and lots of events, and I know this guy does too. And so we're glad to be here, and we're so excited that Paul Jenkins is here. He is awesome. Yes, he's awesome. That shot of his face makes me cry a little bit. The tear went back up. But we love him, and it's so cool that he did it because he works at Marvel. I won't hold that against him. He did work at DC too. So
I've written you, and I've written you, and I've written you, and I've written you, and I've written
Oh
you.
my
and
gosh.
I've written you. So,
oh wow.
Wow.
all right. And last thing.
Well, for everything I've been saying, Paul wrote everything. Everything. Love you guys. See you later. Oh my goodness! So we're almost out of time, huh?
Yeah.
So let's do a part 2. Yeah,
Well-
there's us dressing Paul in Century, which is pretty cool.
Well, I tell you what, this is Paul getting dressed, and we were dressing him, and Frank was taking the pictures for us. But then we also saw some children here, as you see here, as it'll cycle through these wonderful pictures.
Yeah. It was Superhero Day too.
Yeah.
I guess we didn't tell you guys that.
Yeah, it was Superhero Day in Atlanta, Children's Hospital of Atlanta. We're not supposed to call it CHOA, but it's okay. Children's Hospital of Atlanta. But yeah, it was just.
There's
great
Century
time.
thinking he was stronger than me.
Well, he is.
Oh my God.
Yeah, yes, unfortunately.
And you're DC. How dare you?
Well, a little bit better. But he also, since he's the creator of Century, he wrote Century. Frank bought Paul's new series of Century, and he asked Paul if he could sign it. So he also signed it for him.
Yeah,
So it was pretty cool. He signed that for him. And this was, later on in the day when we went out to eat a Chinese restaurant. And I had gotten some fried rice, chicken fried rice with some French fries on the side. And I only ate about, 3 bites of it. I was going to save it for later because it's going to be really good just to have for later. Well, I realized 50 minutes away from the house, because Atlanta's like 2.5 hours away. 50 minutes away from the house. Uh-oh, where's my to-go plate? Where's my takeout? Whatever. Well, it's all the way in Atlanta somewhere. Some Chinese man's probably eating it, enjoying that rice. So, so that was a great thing to realize.
Christian lost his rice.
Yeah, lost my rice.
That was the best thing we remember from that trip is Christian losing his rice.
No.
No, we had a ball, and we can't wait to tell you guys about more adventures.
Yeah,
coming down the road.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, because we go back to Atlanta June 5th. For what's that one? Do you remember what that one is?
It might be Cape Day, but I'm not sure.
It would make sense for Cape Day.
I'm not sure.
That was around the time as last year, in June, July.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, Cape Day will be a lot of fun for sure. For sure.
It's just we just have a blessed life. I mean, being able to go and hang out with kids that were like me, that were like Iron Man, that were like Robin. I mean, just being around kids that need us. Mm-hmm. And we're always there for them.
The coolest thing is that Iron Man had asked us if we're going to be there June 5th. And so Iron Man, I think Spider-Man said he was going to be there too.
Yeah.
So maybe not be the same group of people. Me and him will still be the same, but maybe Frank might not be able to go. I think he said he's going to try to go. But, Lisa might not be able to go. So, it'll be probably a different group of people, but some of the same.
If they don't go, do they not love the children? Is that something we can infer?
That might be something we might have to figure out for sure. I don't know. That's a good point.
Yeah, well, I like to try to shame people into going.
Right, because it's not our fault.
Yeah, no, not our fault.
It's not our fault. It's always the other person's fault.
Yes,
indeed.
Yes.
Yeah. But hopefully, June 5th we'll be able to, we'll still be doing this and we'll be able to show them some pictures, maybe videos. Yeah. And maybe some news broadcast or something.
And we will, but you guys got to tune in, and that way we can show you what we're doing, the amazing things that God's given us the ability to do.
Yeah, y'all have to, you have to watch. And, I was looking at the views earlier from the older ones, as far as the last few ones that we did. 5 views, 3 views. What's going on? Like, it was my positive threat, so YouTube can't cancel me. Did it not work? It was like the YouTube Shorts. They ain't changed. It's still, it's like a, what do you call it? A hay roll. Is that what it's called? The little thing that rolls in the desert.
Yeah, yes, yeah. And see, tumbleweed. Well, we're going to be here every Tuesday and Thursday.
That's
so
right.
we want you to be here every Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah, so, y'all better come, and y'all better, come to this show and like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all later. See you later. Bye.
Spidey!
Hey!
Oh, wait a minute, I'll start with you first.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the superheroes?
Oh, it was so fun. It was such a hit, and it's National Superhero Day, so happy National Superhero Day.
Awesome. Oh, will you invite us back?
Absolutely.
Are you
Anytime.
sure?
Absolutely.
Okay, good.
Anytime.
Of course, yeah.
You guys are welcome
Awesome.
back. We
So-
can always use a little magic and superhero power here. All the kids have superpowers, the nurses, the doctors, so we want as much as we can get.
Hey, man, thank you.
Matt, I'm actually here. I know
Wonder
you're
Woman.
in Century.
Hey,
you have
I'm
fun?
sorry.
This guy.
Yes, I did.
Hi,
It was
Matt.
so much
I'm
fun. I got to
Jenkins.
see so
I am
many
the creator of the
kids
Century.
and just
So-
make them
and I
smile
came
and
as the
just
Century
sit there and
today,
do
hang out with my friends
activities
and
with
visit
them.
kids in the
And the
hospital. But
adults,
here
they
that
love
you
us
are
just
big
as much.
fans. So
What
thank
can
you
you
very
say?
much for being
Love
a
our
big fan.
superheroes.
And by the power of a million exploding suns.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Paul, say something to all our superheroes back home.
Hello, superheroes. It's been a fantastic day with the power of a million exploding suns just emanating around the room. So I've had a time, and I know the heroes have had a time. I will say one thing. It was fairly obvious to me today, and this is not even close to related. It was fairly obvious to me that Sentry was far more popular than Superman. But that's just one of those things that happens.
It was obvious, extremely.
It was obvious.
Yeah, everyone was saying it. Everyone was saying it.
But I want to thank Superman for his attempt. It was a good effort today. So we had a great time. Love doing it. There is nothing that is more rewarding than seeing people light up because of a bunch of superheroes walking around. That's the business we're in.
Iron Man.
Hey, what's going on, superheroes? Had such a blast today. Blessed to be with such amazing people. And remember, you guys are superheroes, man. God bless.
Awesome. Spidey.
This was an awesome experience. I'm so glad I came. I'm glad I got to see everyone, make a bunch of kids smile. I smiled. I know that. So thank you.
And Bob. And this is
Bob.
Frank.
Yeah, hi Peyton. This is
Yeah.
Paul Jenkins. I just want to say hello. I have had
sorry.
the greatest
My
day
brain
because
was
I got
like
to dress
fried.
up like my own
We saw
character.
so many people today.
Not the most convincing
out in
Sentry
the
in the world, but
hallways
you know, he
and
does
kids
age
in
with
the
time.
zone and,
But it
just
was
a wonderful
fantastic,
day
and I hear
today.
that you are a
You know,
great
I wanted to
Sentry
see
fan,
more
and a
kids
Bob
today,
fan,
but that's
and
okay.
presumably
The
quite
ones
a
that were
little
here,
bit of a void
they were
fan.
here
I
for a
just wanna
reason.
Thank you.
The scripture says for
appreciate
such a
our
time as
fans,
this.
and I
And so
really
we were in the
appreciate
right
you,
time, right place, right time for everybody that we met today. And so we just had a great time today. Loved it.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite.